I want to gain life, but I need to kill that ball. Or else they're just going to keep hitting us, and then it only buys us 2 turns. The trade skis. Cool. Hey everybody, welcome back, and thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch Hello Good Game. Today we're playing with Esper Control in Best of 1, Top 200 Mythic. Having a great time. We have a full wish board incorporated within the deck for you guys today. I guess we could maybe call it a Raven board, a warning board, something. But needless to say, whenever you're pulling cards from a sideboard or with a sideboard, and you're in a best of 1 environment when your opponent doesn't have access to those cards, you're already at an inherent advantage, which is really quite nice. So we're going to break down this very, very strong deck for you guys today. We'll talk about strategies, synergies, show you the gameplay footage, discuss our playlines, interactions, reveal any misplays that I might make, have some good laughs about that as I vent my frustrations, and of course we'll wrap up with our final thoughts on the deck. So again, thank you. Welcome along to this journey of Hello Good Game. And yeah, let's get into it. Take a look at the deck. Of course, if you want to show your support to the channel, it's as easy as leaving a thumbs up on every video, right? How difficult to do. Why do you ask this of me? And of course, you can check out our link tree if you're interested in any free-to-play tournaments with cash prizes. We just have, cash prize contests and giveaways that we're doing as well. And all of our Patreons and Amazon links, everything's in there as well if you want to get in on that. Of course, if you're on Windows, download Magic the Gathering Arena Assistant. It's for free. You'll find that in the link tree too. Esper Control, Best of 1, 60 cards standard, 3.4 average mana drop within the deck, 0 creatures with a staggered 34 non-creatures. So a pretty clear indication that it is a control deck. We've got 26 land to reflect, the more mid-range-esque curve. And if we do look at our division of mana symbols here, it's basically a Dimir deck with a splash of white, 14 black, 16 blue, and those 4 white symbols there. So taking that into account when you're looking for your opening hands, you do want to make sure that you do have the black and the blue, red, not red, oh my gosh, the black and the blue mana symbols for you. For some reason, I was thinking Grixis for a second, but this is not that. The white cards that we do have in the deck, the Raven's Warning. Now we're talking about pulling cards from our sideboard. The Raven's Warning is going to help accomplish this for us. Not only will it give us a chump blocker, but it gains us life. We can look at our opponent's hand, we can draw a card, and then we have access to the sideboard. So there's a lot going on there. And then we've got a single copy of Elspeth Conquers Death to help bring in our Planeswalkers as well. There is some white in the sideboard within the Intervention, Dream Trawler, an additional Conquers Death, Redain, and of course we have, the Intervention there, yeah. So there's a little bit of white in the deck, but other than that, it's going to be a Dimir-based control deck. We should start at the beginning though, before we get too ahead of ourselves. 2 copies of Bloodchief's Thirst, taking care of creature or planeswalker 2 CMC or less. If we kick it, it'll take care of it regardless of its CMC. The kick will cost an additional 3 for 4 total. 4 copies of our Mazemind Tome for 2. Every time we tap it, we put a page counter on it. We can scry for 0 mana and we can draw for 2 mana. Once there's 4 counters on, sacrifice, gain 4 life. 4 copies of Heartless Act, also known as the Faceless Haven Killer. Destroy a creature with no counters on it, and remove 3 counters from target creature if you want. It's kind of irrelevant though, unless it's a Stonecoil Serpent or something. 2 copies of our Negate, instant speed, counter target non-creature spell, Disdainful Stroke, counter target spell, convert mana, cost 4 or greater. This is the Elder Gargaroth Smackdown. 4 copies of Saw It Coming, opening us up with our 3 drops, counter target spell for teleport 2. So, you can reduce the cost of this, which is quite nice. 3 copies of our Raven's Warning. We already talked about this. You get the 1/1, you gain 2 life, you get to attack, look at their hand, draw a card, and then finally grab something from your bird board. 3 copies of our Extinction Event for 4 mana, sorcery, exiling odd or even, your choice. 2 copies of Behold the Multiverse, instant speed, scry 2, draw 2, foretell for 2. So, get the cost reduction there as well. The Elspeth Conquers Death, I almost want to call it the Extinction Event again. Exiles, because it exiles, right? Of course, anything that exiles is Extinction Event these days. Exile target permanent and opponent controls with mana 3 or greater, then tax them for 2 mana on non-creature spells. And then finally return creature or planeswalker from your graveyard to the battlefield with a +1/+1 or a loyalty counter on it. There's no creatures here in main board. We do have in the sideboard, but you know, you'd probably be taking Ashiok or Ugin back. 3 copies of Shadow's Verdict, exiling the board and the graveyard of all creatures and planeswalkers, 3 CMC or less. 2 copies of Ashiok's Nightmare Muse, 5 loyalty, +1, 2, 3 token creature, and whenever it interacts in combat, exile the top 2 cards of our opponent's library. -3, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, then they exile a card from their hand. That's great. And -7, you may cast up to 3 spells from among face-up cards you own from exile without paying their mana costs. So, you know, anytime those 2/3s have that combat interaction, you'll get the exile, and you can -7 to cast some of those goodies that you got for free. 2 copies of our Shark Typhoon. You can cycle it for 2+X for an XX Shark. Of course, if you hard cast it, whenever you cast a non-creature spell on top of it, create an XX Blue Shark with flying, equal to the cast cost of that spell. And then a single copy of Ugin the Spirit Dragon, 7 loyalty, +3. It should be a +3. It may as well be. +2 to deal 3 damage to any target, -X, exiling each permanent with converted mana cost X or less. That's 1 or more colors. And -10, you gain 7 life, draw 7 cards, and put 7 permanents into the battlefield. So that's going to win you games through. Lots of land. Crawling Barrens is really the only thing you need to know about here. And the sideboard, Stern Dismissal, you know, just general interruption, instant speed, return target creature or enchantment and opponent controls to its owner's hand. The Runestone, stopping the escape primarily, right? Non-land permanent cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. That's great as well. And players can't cast spells from graveyards and libraries. So, you know, shutting down all those annoying decks that we hate. God of the Worthy. You know, the Shield shuts down mono red decks very successfully. Redain shuts down some of the more beefy control decks, or at least makes them wait an extra turn or 2. Midnight Clock. This is great for ramp, and of course we can put our graveyard back into our library and redraw, which is quite nice. Necromentia, taking care of any combo decks that annoy us. Soul Shatter, taking care of their big baddies. The Elixir is a life gain and a draw engine for us. We already talked about Conqueror's Death. We've got a Trawler, again, for life gain here, and board presence. 3/5 with lifelink and flying. Whenever you draw, it gets +1/+0, and whenever it attacks, you draw a card, which is great. 4 copies of Alrund's Epiphany. Now, this is my go-to card to get unless we're playing defensively. Take an extra turn after this one, create 2 burbs, you know, exile it, so that's great. The Intervention, gain twice X life, or destroy X artifacts and enchantments, and Castle Ventress as well within the land. So, you know, just burning through it really quick. You guys already all know the cards by now, so we don't have to spend too much time on it. Your general strategies and synergies here are to delay the game, right? Stall everything. As a control deck, the longer the game lasts, the higher chance that you have to win becomes, as you have so many value engines within the deck. Tome, Raven's Warning, Behold the Multiverse, you know, Ashiok, Ugin, Shark Typhoon. There's a lot here that can generate a substantial amount of value for us here, not to mention things like the Crawling Barrens to capitalize on all of that mana late game as well when we have control. So that's the deck list. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to your friends, help support the channel, and join the Patreon, get in on our free contests and giveaways, all of which can be found within the link tree. Thank you guys again so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Enjoy the gameplay footage, and we'll be back soon to wrap up. Going first, you know, that's always a big help. We'll get the Locthwain out because it's tapped. No white source yet. Let's toss Sot coming over. Two saviors. We're looking for a wipe. We have Sot coming. So we should be fine. Let's counter that. Alright, then we're only hit for 2. It's not that big of a problem. Let's pass our turn. We could Shark for a block here, like a 2/2 Shark. So that'd be alright. Dark Life. Event off the top. Perfect. Angel pulls an angel. Super annoying. It's our first white source here. Pass our turn again. Tossing Behold the Multiverse out. Hopefully we can get that second angel out. Just block it. Multiverse. I guess it doesn't matter which goes on bottom. We like them both. Take the angel. A couple more to fight through. Verdict doesn't kill it. Annoying. Kill the angel. Then we hold up counter magic for the next. And we stop the angel chain. They got a lot of value from those. We don't have anything to grab, sadly. Take the scry, that's good. Pass. We've got Barrens to chump block the dog. That's helpful. Oh, Luris. Luris. Alright, we clean up the graveyard, we clean up the cat. And then we're in with my favorite card, Raven's Warning. Oh, they take our warning. That hurts. Can they maul it? No way. Big hits, they need life gain. They can easily get it with Heliod. No blocks yet. Hold on. Oh, Speaker is annoying. Are you serious with the land? I love how one match we pull like 3 land, the other next match we'll pull 10. It's awesome. These are big hits, right? They're getting bigger. Oh, you dog! This is actually heartbreaking. This is my luck today. Where's Ugin? Off the top. Where's my luck, right? More land. Deadly.
I wonder if you're brave enough to overcome your fears.
We probably should have taken the apparition. I guess they just have lethal here, don't they? Gives us one more draw.
Delightfully friendly.
Just running with it as much as we can. Let's see if we can survive this turn.
Fade into the shadow.
I mean, we're doing stuff. We're holding on. Right? Just, I'm in a mode of complete concentration. What is up with all this freaking land, Billy? Oh, I'm gonna throw up soon. Finally, a good card. Thank you. It's not actually great, but it could help us. Maybe. It's all about the land. I'd attack too, I think, right? That's a good plan. Oh, they double tap with the giant killer. I didn't think of that. You fool. Oh, we just lost. Why didn't they tap the flyer, though? Why didn't they double tap our flyers and then mull? Sometimes I'm confused, too. Sometimes I get confused, too. Yeah, they could have easily tapped flyers. And then went in with flying. Wanted to give us an extra turn. And I really do appreciate that. I really, really do. I mean, it's irrelevant, but I guess. A Heartless Act. That's about the coolest thing we've drawn all day. Let's not mess this up either. It's got to be Trawler, right? Land it in. Draw the Trawler. Thank you. Oh, what this Stupid, stupid giant killer. We're gonna have to Heartless Act that giant killer. Right? Or else that would be a problem. So, we're playing it pretty close to the chest here. I don't know, boys. I don't know. Shout out to Stone Strider. He's lurking in my Twitch chat, distracting me when I'm trying to win a game. We're recording YouTube videos, Mr. Stone. Check out his channel if you haven't seen it yet, of course. One of the many, many amazing content creators. They're gonna have first strike in the air to kill our trawler. I didn't think of this. Damn it! Why do I suck so bad at this game? I don't even get life gain. Oh no. If only that pushed us up in defensive points as well. Esper, hey, not indestructible. Oh, we just are gonna lose. We get to try that all again. Should we just destroy it? Gaining of X life is so deadly of us right now. We have 14 mana. We could gain 24 life. How else do I deal with that Haven? And we have to draw it. It is instant speed though. So only 20 life. We attack here, I guess, because they'll have flying. Keep the one back. Oh, we get their lures. That's so hot. Da, 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 da. We're so screwed here. We need more Heartless Acts from our library. Okay. Are they gonna Haven too? This is an artifact. I want to gain life, but I need to kill that mall. Or else they're just going to keep hitting us and then it only buys us 2 turns. Get the trade skis. Cool, 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 cool. Giant killer. It's upsetting to me. Right, they can double tap basically and hit with the Haven.
Come.
As long as they don't have flying. Right?
All your fears are given form.
Outset up the top is relatively good. End our turn. I don't think they have any 4 or greater CMCs. Right, they're playing with 3 and under. So that is good for them too. They're in combat, so no haven, no attacks our turn. Home is great. Home is really, really cool. So Tome in play, takes the draw. Deep breaths. We've been just holding on. Bloodchief's Thirst. Killer. They should tap the others, but fine with this. If I can get Ashiok's ultimate off, that could be what helps us here. No attacks, play it safe. And turn. Woof. The Redain is fine. It's gonna make some things more expensive, but we've got no shortage of land. This is okay. They have the Haven to attack if they want. Flyer in the air is ultra annoying. All those fails, you just stall, baby. You filibuster. If I can't win, nobody wins. Nice. Going first with 3 land, you stop it. Let's get him. Let's get him, boys. Couple wins in a row to make up for that loss. Sentinel out. It's fine. We don't care. We need a white source here. Oh, there it is. Negate's being held up. You know, this event verdict are so hot. I feel like they've been really making a showcase as well. Huh. We can basically counter them both here. Right, and then that keeps them away from their henge, rather than waiting to counter the henge. Another, though. It gives us the time we need. We're gonna save Raven's Warning for after we do our jazz. Wolf, 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 baby. You know, the land's fine. It's gonna be our 5th. What are these? Hits for ants! Second black source for... Oh, actually, we already had the second black there. Whoops. And just the 1/1 we'll say, because we'll hit odds here. End our turn. Take the scry on their end. Turn my phone to silent, because that vibrate is sometimes louder than the ringer. Faceless Haven is annoying, and I hate it. Take the scry. Looking for a Heartless Act. That can go. Oh, they're definitely going to kill the heck out of this burb. People have been hating on Burb Nation. It's time to stop eating your crow and start drinking your crow, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this is like beginning to not look so hot for us. I might keep the Burb. You know what I mean? And not block the Haven, just so I can get the extra draw. I think that's our best bet. I really don't know. I know a lot of you guys take advice from me, but uh-oh. Right? Let's see how this plays out for us here. They're not using the Haven. Great news for us. They're reading the warning, so they know they've got to deal with the bird now, or else I'm going to get the draw and to see their hand. 1 damage is not threatening. See, Ember Cleave the 1/1. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Man, that's hot! Woohoo! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Never seen that one before. Two lands. Okay, great. Where are you, Heartless Act? I need you! Heartless Act. Well, Ashiok's not the worst. It's not good, though. Do we have anything sideboard to deal with that Haven? Man, I'm glad they can't equip it. Next turn they can, though. Which is very bad. Next turn they can equip it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, so we can... For 6, if we take the land... that would put us to 7. Oh no, it goes to the top, not in our hand. Idiot. What have you done, HGG? Then the gate is useless now. What have I done? I always think that goes into my hand. They'll have 6, but that taps their land. Because here they have to discard the land. They don't want to toss the cleave, so that puts them in a position where they have to draw a land. And I thought we could play that land and then counter the cleave next turn. That's what I was thinking. Right? It's like, oh, take the land, play the land, and then you've got 7 mana. Oh! I'm used to just having the tome to draw it. And if they're going to cleave Ashiok, that's fine. And we're still screwed. Especially now that we don't deck the land. If they have a land, they can do it. We screwed that up pretty good. Maybe this Negate comes back to save us. Okay. Freaking another land. So we're super screwed. Oh, and they've got reach. Doesn't matter. Where are you, Heartless Act? I still need you, bro. We were too hasty on the Ravens pull. We could have pulled something. Oh, God. Nice. That's game. Unless we immediately pull an answer. Shoot. It's not enough. It's not enough. Not enough. Because they can hit us with the Cleaved Haven here. Deep breaths, HGG. Well, surely we'll find a land this game, right? Oh, that was actually hurtful. Look at that. Right off the top. Cool, cool, cool. Another. Look at us go. We will need a second black source, though, at some point. The Raven's Warning can grab us some life, which is pretty cool as well against these aggro matchups. Look at this 4 land. I don't even know what we're going to do with it all. Yeah, they could have a robber. The giant here would be preferable if they can keep all of their drops on odds. That'd be great. And Annex. Right? Something cool. That's our second black source. We should be able to survive. Let's pass. We know we have the event for sure. And I just want to kill something if there's an even, right? But the odds are fine. Like, I don't care. I'll take the draw off the tome instead. Yeah. I think we probably want that second black source in play just for later. And this is what should have happened last game. LOL. We're hitting odds. End our turn. We also have a verdict. Oh, wow. Take that scry. Land can go. We have plenty of that this game. Warning goes out. Gain 2 life. Plus a burb. Let's just take the draw through our tome. Thought they were gonna buff it, maybe. The 1 damage doesn't matter, though. Let's just clean it up. I want to save this Heartless Act in case they do get us Faithful Saving. We could pull a Cosmos Elixir. Or the God of Worthy's really good in this case as well. The scry's nice, but I'd rather save it for later. We'll just push one of these over, hold off the other one, pass our turn. Because if you foretell them both, then they can cast and you can't do it on the same turn. Alright, let's take our turn. Shield out, should win us the game against a red deck. And then we still have the counter magic up. Charger in play. Sure. The Charger does absolutely nothing. Like, it's a dead card. Unless they buff it with like a Boulder Rush or something and Infuriate. Now this is what should have happened that last match too. But the land! Right? Sometimes you just can't win no matter what. And we dug like really hard. She did this to me. Let's make them pay for it first. I don't know if that's a good play or not. We're doing it though. We're doing it. End our turn. They still have 4 cards left, so there's threats in there. They're really trying to kill this bird, eh? I don't want you to kill my bird, though. Right, they gotta be so triggered about this bird here. They still get it. Oh my god. So many Scorching Dragon Fires. No damage, just dealt. Let's take a draw. That's our turn. We can grab Cosmos Elixirs with this Raven. The Fervent Champion doesn't do anything either because the shield. LOL. All they're doing is tapping their creatures. I love the shield. It's so good. Good game, bro. That shield is so good against mono red. We get to draw. I think we can probably keep this and just rely on Behold the Multiverse to pull a black source if we need on turn 3. Foretell on 2, cast on 3, Extinction Event on 4. It looks like we're gonna need it for sure, yeah. Islands are most threatening untapped, so let's play that. Savior's annoying. This is our black source, which is great. Let's get this to the side. The event should save us. The Elspeth Conquers Death can hit their Luris, can hit their Mole, maybe their... Okay, there it is, yeah. Mall Town, baby. It's annoying. Pass our turn. Hopefully it's an odd. Oh, nice. They're doubling down. Did they put them both on Elsad? Wow. That's a big hit. We're down to 10. They're at 29. Let's take the draw. More removal, more exile. It's too early for Ugin. The Tome is good though. They have Castle Ardenvale at their disposal soon. They can lure us the Savior out of the grave. Nice. We still get rid of them both, which is the key component there. It's fine. That's one of the few things that we can hit with our Elspeth Conquers Death. It also taxes them, which isn't necessarily the worst. And they have Ardenvale open. Just super, super gross. They don't have anything to deal with enchantments of this caliber. We could also cycle it and it'd be a 4/4. And then we could just kill their token that way. Right now they spend all their mana, basically all their mana to maul. It's a 3/3. Oh, they get the Savior though. This is good. Total 6, X equals 4. And now they'll probably sack their dog here to keep it alive. Let's just play it safe. Get the Tome in there. Probably just utilize that, I guess. The Shark should save us from all their tokens. Heliod's irrelevant without Devotion. Good game. Very, very nice. Climbing up. That's actually 30 ranks with 1 win, and that's actually much more acceptable compared to winning 8 in a row, not moving at all. Alrighty, so today's matches were fun. Super distracted. Yesterday, I didn't get any work done. I had to do real work with a friend in their business. They needed some help, so a little bit behind, and today super distracted, but we're gonna get caught back up, and then we're gonna shift our work schedule from early morning to late nights, right before bed, just so I can be doing other things early morning. You know, there's some stuff going on that I'd like to dedicate some more time and attention to and not be distracted between two things at once. So that's what's going on with me. Let me know how your guys' week has been in the comments below, of course, and what you thought of the deck. Thanks for your time and attention. Support the channel by becoming a Patreon member if you can. Join the contests and giveaways. All that can be found in the Linktree link. And until next time.
All right.